Hello, Divine Moon, lovely Leah, and my friends in Corpus Christi, and wherever you are, Panama, Italy, California, Oklahoma, Corpus, yes, wherever you are, a very big and warm hello and love from your sister in California. My name is Kea, and a few of you may know me, and many of you may not know me because Leah is this amazing, freaking awesome leader, and she's like a magnet with all her Virgo and Aries and Scorpio. She is extremely intense and very potent. And I feel so grateful that I came into this group on the Lionsgate portal, and I am happy to know that new moon in Scorpio is a Phoenix portal. Who knew? I'll take it. And I tried watching that A13 video, and I was like, I'm not in the mindset right now. I'll go back and watch. And if I feel anything intriguing, I will make another video for us over here. But I want to tell you that, since my father passed away on September 16th and I returned to the United States September 30th, it has been a very slow journey. I truly put my life on pause, my business on pause, and all distractions on pause. And I'm loving this time because when my mother passed away, I did not have that luxury. Like after the ceremonies, the 10, 12-day ritual, I came back to the United States, and that was 16 years ago. And right away, I fell into normalcy, right? Pick up your kids, drop your kids off, make sure they do the homework, cooking for them each meal. They brush their teeth, they take shower, they flush the toilet, they wash their hands after flushing the toilet. So you see, I was going through all of that 16 years ago. But this time I said, you know what, it's okay, I'll just stay by myself and allow myself to get comfortable with myself and go on that longest journey, that 18-inch journey from your head to your heart. Because I know stuff and I think it is right too, but have I embodied it completely? So what came up for me was that I have to unlearn a lot of ancestral patterns. And this is not new, okay? I have been doing this for a year and a half, or maybe even more. Definitely year and a half, consciously, since April 2024, when I came back from India last year. I've been doing this, working through my ancestral patterns and releasing them with love, with grace, and returning to myself. But now what came up, this Phoenix Portal 2025, was I'm an entrepreneur, I'm self-employed. I love saying self-employed more than I'm a business owner because I'm like, man, business sounds so like whatever, and you have to sell, and I'm like, and sales sounds so whatever, you know it. And I said, no, let me do this. Let me sit with myself and go on this long journey. And next year, which is a few weeks from now, I'm going to turn 60. Yeah. And I decided that how do I want to show up in my final act? I'm done with my second Saturn return. Very grateful. And now my third act, right? The third and the final act. How do I want to show up? Who am I being? I will work till my last day because I love working, and my moon is in the 10th house. So you can say moon in 10th house. 10th house is Capricorn and moon is over there. So I love working. But what am I good at, and what do I like to do? Because there are many things I'm good at, but I don't like to do. And there are many things I have to do, but I'm not so good at it. But 4 things showed up that I'm good at and I love to do: cooking, writing, going for long walks, and having meaningful conversations. That I'm very good at. That quiet corner, get into this place and hold space for someone to ramble on for 3 hours and leave saying like, wow, this is the best conversation I ever had, Kea. And sometimes I call myself the travel therapist. Somebody will sit next to me and I don't know, I have this written on my forehead, like I'm safe with her. And they will share everything. And that's it. I'll never hear from them, never see them again. I don't even remember their names, sometimes their faces. I definitely remember their birthdays or, the little bit of things. But yeah, I am that person that people come to be held, to be seen, to feel like they are okay, they are not alone. So this new moon, what came up for me is that I have to unlearn all the finger pointings from the marketing coaches and the sales coaches that I hired. Like even this year, I spent $27,000. I'm a big spender when it comes to marketing, hiring marketing coaches and success coaches and business coaches and sales coaches, because I'm like, I'm sure they know something that I don't know and I need to learn from them. And, and in less than 3 days, I wonder, why did I even sign up? But now that I have signed up, they're not going to give me the money back. And so my money is gone. And so this year I have spent like 27,000 and I'm still paying off my credit cards of those 7,000s. But now, 7,000, I'm still in debt. And I need to pay that up before the year end because I don't want to carry this year's debt into next year. And I do not have business coming in because I've not done anything to bring business in. I am here for myself. I'm here for my life. And preparing myself for this third act. And those of you who know destiny cards know that the last 52 days before your solar return, Neptune influences you. Okay, if you can take your whole year and cut it down into 52 days each. So you start off with Mercury, Venus, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Yeah. Pluto influences your entire year and all of that. And if you ever feel like having a conversation with that, or go check it out on your own, destiny cards is a really good thing. And I have used that for 20 years. But I always use it to help others and very little I do for myself. So right now, since my birthday is on January 6th, right now I am in my Neptune cycle. And what is Neptune? Dreaming, right? And this is what came up. Let go of everything that other business coaches, success coaches, sales coaches, marketing coaches, whoever motivational coaches say. I have done all my learning. Now it is about sorting through the sand and finding the sugar. There's so many gurus who have taught or spoke so many things. And every time I have a trigger, I try to do it. Like one meditation teacher, he's a Buddhist monk, he's a white man, and he lives in Virginia. I'm not going to tell you his monastery, then you'll know exactly who he is. But I met him in 2007, and I even went and stayed in Virginia for 6 months in his monastery. And I realized how human he is, and which is okay, for a person to, because, you put someone on a pedestal and suddenly you realize how human they are, right? And he had said one thing, is, people listen to music all the time. You should not get distracted by music. You should need to be in the quiet. So anytime I want to put on music to clean my house or do the dishes or whatever, or go for a walk or something, I'm like, I should not do music. And today I'm saying, what the heck am I doing with that, If I want to listen to music while doing dishes, or need music while vacuuming, or need music while whatever, why is that tape running in my head? I have to let it go. There's nothing wrong in listening to music. And I'm giving you just one example. So it is things like that to unlearn what I have learned through my second act. when I was, honoring my emotional body, because the first act is your physical body, your sun sign. Second act is your moon sign, and the third act is your soul sign, your soul self, right? So how am I going to honor my soul contract, which I started maybe April or May? I started writing this A Course on Awakenings, and then it was going to be 365 lessons, and I have finished more than 150 lessons. And then I put that on pause and went to India. And then my dad passed away. If you have watched that video when I was holding his hand and blah, 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 it's on YouTube. If you want, just scroll up and find the link, or let me know in the comment below, and I'll leave that link to the YouTube video where you can watch about the passing of my dad. It was so beautiful. So I can't even tell you how awesome it was. And it's so beautiful out there, once you leave this mortal plane. But you can't leave it before it's time. So you have to fulfill your contract while you are here. So no one can tell you what to do. You just need to figure out what you need to do. And I think Mark Twain said that a man is born twice, right? When you pop out of your mom's womb, and the second time is when you find your purpose. So I know I'm a very useful person. I am just in my presence. When anyone is present, whatever it is that's going on for them, they get it. And sometimes people get triggered because I told them what they needed to hear, but they didn't want to hear. But when it comes to fruition, I'm always in their mind. And people have seen me after 2 years, 5 years, 7 years, even 13 years, and told me, Kia, you have always been on my mind. And I don't remember what I said, but it came true. So I know who I am, right? I'm that portal, that vessel, right? Through whom stuff happens, the channel. And so, yeah, this Phoenix gate, that's what came up for me, is to unlearn everything I learned when I paid those thousands of dollars, at least $25,000 every year for the last 20 years, to learn how to run my business and market and sell and what system to follow, so I could make a 5-figure, 6-figure, 7-figure, 8-figure income. And now when I find those ads on Instagram or Facebook or YouTube, I just smile and scroll. I'm no more into attainment. I don't want to sell anyone anything anymore ever again. All I want to do is fulfill my soul contract. I wasn't born because my parents had sex. I came from light. I came to this earth school and living in light, and to return to light, to merge in light. And that's about it. All right, my friend. So much love, so much peace, so many blessings. And thank you for listening, and love you so much. Maybe we should all get together once on Zoom, just have a tete-a-tete. Why not, right? Okay, lovely Leah. Thank you so much for asking us to post a video. So here's my video for you and the rest of us. Bye for now.